to Michaels.
Come on.
He kicked his fucking upright.
The butter her up even if you don't.
There's a touchback, and you're going to see a bunch of those this year. The referee, we talked about, everything gets confirmed or reviewed. So there is the referee's pager. There it is, and that's what Walt Anderson just saw from Dale Hamer upstairs. Or if there was a question, remember the official upstairs, he cannot overturn the call. He can say, I want you to go over to the hood and review it. And Lombardi is looking down saying, what the hell is going on down there? I can't believe this stuff. From the 20-yard line on first down.
Come on. There we go.
That's a good move by Ogletree to spin away from Cason and pick up the first down. Cason, one of the top corners in the league, developing into one, and Ogletree trying to win the job as the number 3 receiver.
Yeah, you really hit on the key for Ogletree. He knew this was a huge opportunity for him tonight without Miles Austin in here. He needs to make some of these plays because last week a couple of young bucks, Raymond Radway and Dwayne Harris, made big plays, and there was conversation about his losing his 3rd job, but he won't.
Look at Felix Jones. Look at Felix Jones. Man, he can't bang in there.
Into San Diego territory and out of bounds at the 44 for a gain of 22.
Everything's just about perfect here. You're going to get Jason Witten down. You're going to get Kyle Kozar around, and Gronkowski with a kick out. That is just a perfectly run play, and Felix Jones makes one guy miss. Your only concern with Felix Jones is can he survive an entire season?
Oh, again. Look.
Look. Would have been no gain into a first down. Darrell Gamble came blitzing through, and he got by number 49, the rookie from Georgia, and picks up 11 to move the chains again. 3 quick first downs in succession.
Well, you've got a Barry Sanders-like move this time by Felix Jones. You're going to get right here Darrell Gamble with nobody blocking him, and he just completely fans. The offensive line blocked so well on that side that it didn't matter. He had time to stop, go, restart, and there was still a huge hole.
Now Jones out, and Lonnie Miller comes in, and they give the ball instead to the fullback this time. That's Chris Gronkowski, 2nd year out of Arizona. You know, for years, of course, the past few, Chris, you had that 3-headed Dallas running attack with Marion Barber doing the heavy lifting, and then you had Jones coming along. He was the number 1 draft choice, and Tashard Choice is kind of the wild card. Barber gone now, Choice hurt, and Jones really has to be the main man.
Yeah, he does, and they drafted DeMarco Murray, who they're really high on, but they haven't seen him yet. He's been injured almost since the beginning of training camp, and so they are a little thin there. We're going to see some of the other backs as we go down the road here tonight.
And that was Tashard Choice on the sideline, 2nd and 7. Runnels swings it out. Lonnie Miller making the catch, and Miller picks up a first down. First-year player out of Fresno State. He backed up Ryan Matthews at Fresno. Some guys who are gone. Barber with Chicago. Colombo, the right tackle. He's with Miami. Leonard Davis, the guard, unsigned. Roy Williams, and they made that trade for Williams, and that's really come back to bite them. And Williams let go and signed with Chicago.
But the loss of Colombo and Davis, 2 very good players. But as you watch this Cowboys offensive line, much more athletic than they've been in years now.
At the 21-yard line. Back to Jones. Jammer loses his helmet as Jones picks up 3 to the 18-yard line. 2nd down and 7.
And really an interesting conversation going on about who will play left guard for the Cowboys this season. Montre Holland came in, but he was a little out of shape and hurt his back, and he was supposed to be the guy, but Bill Nagy, David Arkin, Phil Costa, all of them in the conversation. Kyle Kozar moved from his left guard to his right guard to help Tyron Smith on that side. So a lot of shuffling going on up front.
Hudson now trying to find that right combination and have them in place 3 weeks from tonight at the Meadowlands against the Jets. 2nd and 7.
Look at Felix Jones. He finds him. Hold on.
Getting the ball to the 14-yard line. With 10:40 to go in the half, Gamble makes the tackle. It'll be 3rd down and 3.
You know, it's really interesting to talk to some of the Cowboys guys about what happened when Marion Barber left. They feel like that Felix Jones is such a nice young man that he didn't want to push Marion Barber, and yet now that he's gone, they said this offseason he really has just lifted his game. You can see his determination is different this season, and he really is starting to act like a number one back, and tonight he's playing like it.
No more subservient role. Third down and 3.
There we go.
They swing it to the outside, and that's caught by Martellus Bennett.
Yeah.
The other tight end, the bookend of Jason Witten when they go too tight. Marcus Gilchrist, second-round draft choice rookie out of Clemson, making the tackle, but not before they pick up a first down, 1st and goal.
Well, Tyron Smith, we've been talking about him, the number 1 draft choice. Watch him working on the edge here against Darryl Gamble. We saw him in practice the other day, and they say once he gets locked on to somebody, it's case closed.
That was the one-star touchdown.
Sanders closing the case of Felix Jones on the 9th play of this drive.
Well, that is Bob Sanders. That's what we were used to seeing with the Colts. That's what he was like when he was defensive MVP. And honestly, it's just good to see him back. He was a superstar player in this league. Watch him step up here in the hole. And the other thing this is allowing San Diego to do is leave Eric Weddle in the middle of the field to make interceptions like we've already said.
There we go. There we go. Oh, you dropped it, fucking Bennett. God damn it.
And Bennett didn't look it into his hands, and it will be 3rd down and goal. Jason Garrett calls the plays, sends in his 3rd and goal.
Well,
right here.
That makes you sick. You made a perfect call. It's a gimme. It's a naked bootleg. No help outside. Your guy's wide open. Your Pro Bowl quarterback and talented tight end can't make the connection.
This drive began at the 20 after a touchback. This is the 11th play. Over 5 minutes of possession. San Diego leading 10-0. With the play clock at 0.
Come on. Yes! Thank you, Witten! Yes! Thank you, Witten! Woo!
No surprise there. Witten just kept working and working and working and got.
That's why you got Witten.
Stand up for that shit.
Well, I tell you, that's what you expect out of one of the best tight ends in football. Right over here, just going to go to work. Completely covered, bracketed inside, outside. Romo's going to buy a little time. Work back to the inside. Just beautifully done.
That was a perfect pass,
on
too.
the outside. Watch this. His guy moves down inside. Athletically, he's able to stay with him. And that's what bought Tony Romo a little extra time on that one. Romo and his athleticism will cover up for some of this young offensive line's mistakes with plays exactly like that.
Dan Bailey, the rookie from Oklahoma State, is in a kicking battle with David Beeler to win that job. The extra point. Beeler not in action tonight. Hopes to be back next weekend. But Romo leads an 80-yard drive. Witten for the touchdown, 10-7.